That's some damn good pizza. Where did I leave off? Oh yeah, we're in the Bestial Sanctum. Shortcut to Caelid. Why the hell did I go here? Does anybody remember why I went here? Not that anybody's watching. For some reason I didn't want to fight Renala. Or I was just unlocking this to get to Radahn. So I talk to him. Oh yeah, I never did do the side quest. Ah. Gotcha. I don't remember what I was doing in the Bestial Sanctum, other than the shortcut to Caelid. Hold on a second. Did that actually go through without me finalizing the payment? It fucking did, you cocksucker. How rude. Well. I just got the message from, about dinner. Let's see. Oh. I think I remember what I was doing. I need... Is it in Fort Faroth? So I'm trying to get to Altus. As well as fighting Dickhead McGee here. So... one of the medallions is in Fort Height. And that's also... if I go to Fort Height, then I help out Kenneth Height. And then I can get... if I complete his quest, which I don't remember off the top of my head, because it was only... in my brain it's recent, but as far as updates and patches for this game, it's been a while. But in my eyes, recently they just updated his quest to where you can get all the goodies out of it. You know what? Fuck it. I will go to Faroth and just excuse me there, Mr. Black Gargoyle. If I remember correctly, there are... there's a Somber 9 here. Somewhere down here. It might be over there towards the east. But I'm thinking that it might actually be down south. If it's not down here, then it's over there. Ah, shit. Okay. The answer to that question is... Oh! Jump scare of the century. Hello. The bastard. Kukri. I forgot there are so fucking many of them down here. Oh yeah. Hear that chiming noise? It's one of those dung beetles right there. That's where you get the 9, so... Yeah. Who wants to fight a dragon? Do you want to fight a dragon? I love fighting dragons. Not really. That puts me at heavy load. You want to fight a dragon? Alright. Well, it's raining right now. I'm fairly certain he has lightning resistance. But here we go! I forget if this one's a named dragon or not. I'm fairly certain it is. I know it's got a boss health bar. Hello, Mr. Dragon! Real. Oh, you took less damage than I anticipated. Yeet! Spam it! Get stunned, idiot. And the crit. And one more will do it. Oh, I missed. Totally meant to do that. Yeah. No one saw a thing. No hit. No hit run, believe it or not. It's not Smaug. Absolutely not Smaug. If you want Smaug, you would actually be facing off against one of the assholes in the DLC. There's one that's just as vile as him. Actually, hell, I think the closest one you can get to... Like, as far as toughness, it would be in the DLC, but as far as, like, fire-breathing capabilities, that would be Agheel in the beginning area down here. Near the Dragonburnt Ruins. He actually flies in right here. Or is it? No, it's right. He flies in right here. And takes out a whole lot of enemies for you. If you're like a beginning at the or just starting in the game rather, it's actually a fairly decent place to farm runes currency. And why do you have to be raining right now? Thing down there's or not immune, but it's weak to fire. And for those that are uninitiated, fire is like your output, your damage. Fire damage is lessened in water, whether it be rain or just standing in a lake or some shit. But fuck it, DLC weapon go brrr. Hi there, friend. How are you? Ow! Yeah, that did significantly less damage than I would have hoped. DLC incantation, go! Haha! Nope! God, I love that incant. No hyper armor, go burr! Heal me! Seriously! That has absolutely no hyper armor. Fucking FromSoft patch that shit. Fix it. Fuck. bullshit weather. Alright, bet. I haven't fought this in the longest time. Would you fucking please? Yeah, do the booty stomp. Yeah, give me that scarlet rot. Death! Yay, death! You'll love to see it. Yeah, this thing is a pain in the ass for new players. And it's still a pain in the ass for me. Though I will say, I haven't had to fight that motherfucker in like at least a year and a half on any character. Mostly because once you fight him and kill him the first time, you get the rewards, and then afterwards you don't get shit. So fire weapons do amazing damage against that fucking thing, as well as fire incantations. But where it's still fucking raining, I'm thinking about going with Mjolnir. Off-brand Mjolnir. So we're going to put on the smithing talisman, and where's the charged attack one? That's the axe. Yeah. The axe talisman. That's not what I wanted to do, idiot. Short chest. Put you guys away. I'm not gonna really be using the Ash of War on this, so what I'm gonna do is two-handed sword talisman, which increases the damage of your weapons when two-handing them. The only exceptions are fist weapons and natural dual-wield weapons, so like the backhand blades, the ornamental straight swords, anything that whenever you go to two-hand it, it gives you a second weapon for free, essentially. So, like, backhand blade, you got one on the hip and one in your hand. Go to two-hand it, it's in both hands. Fisty weapons, do this for the sake of visual. That big old rock on your hand, switch it over. Hey, look, now you got two rocks. Two-handed sword talisman doesn't work with those, which is unfortunate, but reasonable. Because by technicality, you ain't two-handing them. A single weapon, you're two-handing two separate weapons and one in each hand. And over there is another scarab. I call it a dung beetle, but it's actually a scarab. It's rolling dung, literal dung. And all these blood stains on the floor here. Woo! Those are where previous characters or previous players have died. You get a red phantom or red ghosty thing on your screen, and you get to see how they die. That one looks like he died to rot. He got pancaked. Poor bastard. I had done some testing, by the way, with these new weapons. And I found, it's not conclusive, but I have found that if... I want to take this off just for sake of demonstration. If you put on the arrows for each talisman, which is something you can find in the first hour of the game, hell, even the first 30 minutes of the game. It's either that one or the arrow sting talisman. You find it early. Anyways, put this on. It says increases bow effective range. which counts for crossbows and, you know, long bows, short bows, and great bows. But it also... Fucking doofus. Hold on. It also increases, Hold on. Texting my boss and a coworker. Sidetracked! Anyways, it also increases the range of some spells or sorceries. And from what I can tell thus far, it increases the range of this right here. The charged heavy attack. And where we're in rain, lightning does more damage. But, this thing is resistant to lightning. Uh-oh. No one saw that. No one saw that. So... I gotta be careful, there's a ledge close by. Oh, no you don't, bud. Oh, no you don't. Oh, this slow timing. Yeah, get hammered in the ass. Well, that came out wrong. Explosion! Ow! Oh! Oh! Ow! What just happened? What just happened? Somebody tell me. Was that the fucking holy beams that came and just absolutely fucked my ass? You know what? This was doing pretty good damage even in the rain. Fuck it. We'll use this. Actually, I'll just use the incantation. Doesn't take that much FP. So I'll just put... Ooh, actually... I'm gonna be an absolute fucking dingus. More so than I am now. And, I'm going to use the... who'd you call it? I'm just gonna use the shield. This is a new weapon that they introduced in the DLC, and it's a it's an attack shield. Fun fact for you. It's very pretty too. So whenever people saw this for the first time, specifically player versus player people, PvP players, they looked at it, scoffed at it, and said, "No, ain't for me, bub." But because it's only got basically like it's got a 4-hit moveset, okay, on its standard light attacks, and then the heavy is just a sweep. It's 2 sweeps. That's it. Jump attack is a pierce, poke, and then that was the heavy light, and then the heavy light. Fucking Christ! A jumping light is the poke, and then the jumping heavy is a stab. Okay, but what they don't understand, and what I hope they understand, is that whenever you're actually attacking, because it says it in the item description, if I remember correctly, that whenever you're attacking, you're also defending. And I've noticed this. I noticed whenever I was going against lightly, or like enemies that were using light attacks, and everything, that granted it doesn't have the best damage negation. It's got 89.3 physical negation, and I mean the magic's pretty high and the fire's pretty high. And lightning and holy is absolute garbage. But the guard boost is at 64, and that's it. Basically, it's a medium shield as far as weight, but it's got like heavy shield or great shield guard boost. So all these right here in these two columns or rows are medium shields. You can see it under the name. All these are great shields. See it under the name. Look at the guard boost, which is second column on the top. And there's like all these tower shields have 60 something, 70 something guard boost, and that's indicative of how much stamina it takes to continue guarding. And once your stamina goes away, you get what's called guard broken, and then that leaves you vulnerable to attack. And if you're playing PvP, if you get your guard broken, you're vulnerable to a critical hit, which is 9 times out of 10 instant death. But this has guard boost of a fucking great shield, but it's got the weight of, well, never mind, I lied. It's got the weight of a great shield as well, but only just. And then you got your small shields right here, like the buckler, which is awesome. And then two new ones, and all the other good stuff. But whenever you're attacking, you're actually guarding, which is fucking absolutely wild. Sure, buddy. Blame your school. Blame your schooling. Sorry, I was reading a text. But I'm not using this just for the attacks and everything. Also, why didn't the Stake America activate? I guess I was too far back. Keep spawning at the thing. But I'm also going to use the Ash of War Flame Spear, because it does buku damage. So I've had enough of this motherfucker's shenanigans. Whee! Oh, please. Woo. This motherfucker does so much damage. I don't remember this. Especially with those holy ones. Holy hell. No pun intended. Should take 2 more of those. If I don't fucking die to this asshole. That's pain. That's pain and suffering. Whee! You'll. Rumsoft, you want to explain that to me? Oh, you're a bitch. You know what? And what's cool about the Ash of War is the shield stays on fire for like, I think it's 30 seconds, 30, 40 seconds, which makes it even badass, even more badass. Anywho, Side of Grace, or what's over here? That's I think that's actually the way to get to Fort Faroth. Whee! It is. So you thought that dragon on the bridge was Smaug, right? So you wanna see Mega Smaug? Because I'll show you Mega Smaug. There's Mega Smaug. You may be thinking, what, the trees? Nah, bub. This right here. Tip of the tail. This entire fucking thing is a dragon. There's his head. He's a sleeping giant. Oh, and this is a... This right here is a drake, and I'm stuck in the drake. Ah! I live here now. I'm under my mama's wing. Oh, shit. Ah! Run away! Curse you, hitboxes! And let's reset the area. He's no longer mad at me for getting under that thing. Whoop. So if you kill this thing correctly, it's one of the most annoying fights in the game. Also, bitrate is shit. How's the stream integrity? Because I see a lot of red on my screen. It feels like somebody's using up my bandwidth. Okay. Mm-hmm. It just might be my computer then. Or just me, might be because I'm on Xbox and Xbox does not stream very well. Anywho, there is a gimmick to this giant dragon, and that is to, whenever you enter the area, if you enter it correctly, there's like 4 or 5 dragons with red eyes, and whenever you kill one, it takes a big old chunk of big boy's hit points off. But most people just do what I'm about to do and spend about 5-10 minutes cutting away. And yes, I am playing as a female character. Why? Because smaller hitbox. It's a lie I tell myself to make myself feel better about being weird. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna try this. I want to see how well this does. Let's see. Take this off since it's a stationary target. Put on Millicent's prosthesis. Now, where would be the optimal place to cut this motherfucker up? Well, this is his leg, I do believe. Yeah. Ooh, 17,113. Guess that was like an instant bleed or something. Oh no, that was before I got debuffed. I hear the dragons on the other side. Oh, there's a bleed. Spin to win! It's Ash of War. There was another bleed proc in there. See how much more health does this thing have? Am I two-handing it? I am two-handing it. It does fucking absolute trash damage on jump attacks. Oh, he did. So he had 1,200 left. And then you get bank. You get absolute bank from killing him. So I now have 890,724 runes, and I need 1,060,000 and some change to actually level back up. So let's hope I don't die. And if I do die, let's hope that I am within range, or like that I can go get my runes back.
Gonna take a little resty poo.
And then we're gonna just speed run this shit and go into Fort Feralth. I hate these bats with a fucking passion. Wee woo. Wee woo. Wee woo. Wee woo, wee woo. Get fucked.
No, you can't poison me. It's not allowed.
Rats with wings.
Dictus medallion.
Whee! So here you get to see the Blue Man Group. Hi, friends! God, I actually missed when Blue Man Group was relevant. Though some would say they're always relevant. Making me smithing stone? That's crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. How does this man not know? How did you not see me, you fool? And he lives the backstab. Interesting. And apparently has iframes still. Iframes standing for invincibility frames, which means that you can't get damaged when those are active. And for me, everything in here is useless. It's golden rune. Whee! And here's a mama rat and a baby rat. Please. Oh, I'm almost poisoned. That's great. Get fucked. But yeah, just kill those assholes, then jump on down here, and then you can get Radigan's Scar Seal? I'll pick it up. Sword Seal. Which increases, I think, intelligence, strength, and one other attribute by 5. Sword Seal. Oh, it's health, endurance, strength, and dexterity by 5. But you also take increased damage. So, it's pretty do. You see all the red numbers on the right? Far right, middle column, that's your damage negation, which means that physical damage against strike attacks / and pierce are going to be You ain't absorbing any of that shit. Who is that ghosty person? That's an enemy. It's just one of the soldiers in the fort to defend it. Which, good job on them. They just let an intruder in. They steal all their goodies. But yeah, the damage negation determines how much damage you take from certain attacks, or how much you absorb from those certain attacks. And then your just like overall defense is I forget. I just know negation is how squishy you actually are. Or how little of an effect the damage is on you. So I kind of want to do Millicent's questline, but at the same time, I'm kind of tired of that one. Because I already have her talismans. And I don't plan on going against Melania. Blade of Mikola. For the umpteen millionth time. But I'll do it. I'll start yourself strong. Squishy. Yeah, so when I say squishy, I mean, well, think of it as, I can't really put it into words. It's just a term that some gamers use. As so, the armor that I'm wearing right now, just imagine it's all steel. Okay. And then if I put on, let's see, what actual armor do I have? If I put on the dry leaf armor, where is it? Dry leaf armor apps and dry leaf cuirassiers, whatever. So I look like an absolute badass. Okay. But my damage negation is absolutely fucking tragic. My physical against strike, slash, and pierce, and overall physical is significantly less than when I was wearing, you know, the black steel armor, essentially. So that means that if I go against an enemy that deals slash damage, I'm going to get absolutely fucking wrecked. That means it's going to take significantly more of my health than if I was wearing, you know, the black armor that I was just wearing. Just think of it as like a... like the black armor, black steel armor, think of that as like a... being in a car. And then this armor, the dry leaf armor, is like being on a bicycle. If you got hit by a semi, which one would you rather be in? Granted, neither, but I'd rather take my chances in the fucking black armor than not. If that makes any sense. Which, by golly, I hope it did. Oh no, skeletons! Actually, this motherfucker right here has one of the weapons that I have never gotten. Because it's a super rare drop. I've never once gotten his weapon. It makes me so upsetty. I forget exactly where this door is. There it is. Found it. Cave. This isn't pertinent to my mission at all, but it's a good checkpoint. And also, look, crystal cave moss.
Put a little dab of that on your tongue.
It's actually a really good place to farm his weapon. Not the staff, but the club that he had in his hand. It's like stone club or some shit. I think is what it's actually called. Squids! Big squid! Give me my starlight shards! Fun fact, that's a starlight catcher. It catches stars! Allegedly. I always thought they were like a sundial type deal. Also, who wants to see wife number 4? Yes, that's her in the corner. Sniffling and shoveling, or not shoveling, fucking shivering. Collect all the sacramental bud. Get that bud. Smoke it! Get the grace. Grace unlocked! Hi there, friend. How are you today?
Who's there? Well,
Me!
it matters not. If you are wise, you will leave immediately. My flesh writhes with scarlet rot. It is a curse. Not to be meddled with by man.
Well, no one ever claimed that I was
If you are
wise.
you will leave. My flesh writhes.
No one's ever accused me of being wise. So, yeah. Yeah, if you don't progress her quest line, she just sits there and does that all day, every day. I'm just not about it, bruh. Not about it. Whee! Hello, Mr. Gowry.
A pleasure to see you. I am Gowry, a great sage. In my day, anyway. I'd hoped to ask a favor when one of your ilk
This motherfucker's a
came along.
pest.
A strapping young
One of my ilk!
able to cross the seas
Excuse me.
Don't fret. I'll provide should you accept. I will teach
Recompense, you
secret
say?
of Celia,
The secret of Celia, you say? Yes, yes. I shall hear your request.
to lend a hand, are you? I need
2
your
even.
help to heal a certain young girl. Her name
Is the bitch up there
is
in the...
Millicent.
Yeah.
You'll find her beyond
She's not a bitch.
Celia, resting at
Yeah, I talked to her.
that when the Erd Tree flourished, even the demigods could not stave off its effects, despite their nigh godhood. But Millicent's suffering can be ameliorated. For this, you
That's a
must
fancy
find
word.
a certain needle. Seek the deep scarlet swamp of Aeonia outside Celia. The needle, made from unalloyed gold, is lost somewhere there.
This motherfucker's literally sending me on a needle hunt in a haystack. Except the haystack is a very big poisonous swamp.
First, you must find it's hidden. Then I will tell you the secret.
The secret of Celia for one unalloyed golden needle.
This man's asking for a lot. He wants a pure gold needle.
As if I'm going to know exactly where this thing is.
I do. I actually do know where it's at. It's literally right here. So what I'm going to do is cheese this guy, cause it's. I mean, he's not that hard, but you know.
Commander Nile, I've come to kill you.
And shave off 600 of my HP. For no better reason than to just watch my mimic kill you.
and I'm going to laugh while I do it.
Oh, it's O'Neill. My BG. Whoop, woo. Why is my mimic going after the fucking... Please, sir. You're not worth my time at the moment. Pro tip, kill these bastards first. Ow. Because they can damage you while you're focusing on the boss. I missed. I mean, nailed it. That's called a guard break right there. That's what happens when you run out of stamina when you're guarding. Oh, there was one more. What is he doing? What the fuck are you doing, dumbass? Oh, hi there. Go, little mimic, go! I said go, not get fucked. Fun and engaging gameplay. Ugh. Get wrecked. Did I need to summon the mimic? No. And why did I? Funny. Alright, so we got the needle. Out of this damn haystack. I can never find my way back. Mostly because I'm fucking stupid! It's literally right around the corner. Oh, I had a viewer and then they ran away. I scared them off. Cool. It was a rock lobster. Also, fuck the dino dogs. I'm back.
As promised, I've go on. It's yours.
A treat for me?
Now let
Let's
me
see what
have
this
a look
says.
at this
yes.
is a marvel indeed. The work of a true artisan. A meticulous, bold. Can you give me some
Yes, yes, it's
as
pretty.
it is?
Yeah, it snapped in half. I may or may not have had anything to do with that. I see. Celia's secret. Examine. The town of Celia hides the source. Light 3 flames atop the candle towers to break the seal. I wonder what that means. It means literally exactly that. Light 3 candles on top of 3 towers, and you unlock probably the most broken fucking sorcery there is, because it's a night sorcery, which means that it cannot be seen by enemies, which means that enemies won't dodge it, which means you get consistent fucking hits and damage. And if you spec correctly, you can absolutely nuke bosses with it. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's called the Comet, Night Comet. Sorry. It's not just a comet, it's the Night Comet. So, other viewer, I'm fairly certain I know who you are. All I did was, from the last video, or last stream I did, I went to the Third Church America, located there, teleported all the way over to the Bestial Sanctum, ran down here, lit that bonfire, or Grace, fought a dragon, came down here, got my ass absolutely smashed by a Erdtree avatar, then jumped down here, and went to Fort Ferrith, collected a Dectus medallion, which is something you'll need later in the story to access the later part of the game. Though technically you don't need it, there's another way up there. But you have to fight a lava dragon. And then I jumped down here, unlocked a hidden away area, came down to the Church of the Plague, talked to an NPC, then came down here, talked to another NPC, and then, I mean, you were tuned in for the rest. So, what I'm doing is Millicent's questline, or at least starting it. But yeah. So he says, give me time to take a gander at it, and... Quiet, you! He says, give me time to take a gander at it, and fix it. And what most people do is they just quit out of the game, and then spawn back in, and they'll be standing right in front of him, and then it just basically progresses the quest. But where I don't really feel like quitting out and coming back, I just decided to do that because it's roughly the same amount of time. And this is more of a casual game or playthrough than a speedrun. I'm not trying to speedrun anything. Boop. Even though this is a massive shortcut to this asshole. Hello.
Did your return?
You have?
Give it to the girl. I will reward you in. Millicent rests.
Yes.
At the church, tended to her
Yes, I know where she
religious
is. Shut up. Shut up. She is a
Do
poor
you
girl.
find
Thank
it
you.
that I would show such concern for the girl? Well, I'm the one that
Yes.
found her. A mere babe.
Well, you're an old
in the
creep.
Swamp of Aeonia. She is
A mere
but the
babe.
rotting sickness. I doubt that
Well,
she remembers the
well.
first thing. Oh, I must be
If she's
going
roughly
on.
my age,
I didn't.
then yes, I can say that she is kind of a babe. She is missing an arm, though, which is just tragic. I tell you what, though. Character design in this game, fucking on point. Here, hold on, I'll show you. Show you what I'm talking about. Especially with her hair the way it is. Oh, you can't really see her face. Tragic.
If you are
Do like that
wise,
hairstyle,
you'll
though.
leave immediately. My flesh
No!
writhes with scarlet.
My family's stubborn, and so am I.
You ask that I stab myself with the needle to quell
Yes.
the scarlet rot. But
Absolutely.
how?
By sticking it in your skin. Duh.
Never mind. I've decided I would rather trust you than simply continue to spoil from within. Would you mind
And this,
averting your
kids,
eyes for a moment?
is why your parents tell you stay away from strangers. Stranger danger! Here, kids, stick this needle in your arm. Okay! Results may vary.
Well, that was easier than expected.
It often is.
But why do I feel so?
I swear it wasn't laced. I did absolutely nothing to it. I don't know why I chugged that. Oh, she got heart pains. She got that heartburn. Ah! She lives! Look at that face. That's the face of determination. Look at that arm. Or lack thereof. That's gross. Kids, look away. Avert your eyes.
I hoped to see you again. My apologies for when last we met. I fainted before I could even thank you. Everything is as
Yeah.
you said.
Heartburn does that sometimes.
The scarlet rot has ceased to writhe. Even the nightmares have abated. And now, though I can scarcely believe it myself, I can move as I please. Not that I could ever truly repay you.
It was laced with
I'd
ibuprofen.
like you to have this.
Yeah, that's
By
what it
way
was.
of Thanks.
Prosthesis wearer heirloom. Increases dexterity, by the way,
I'm
by 5.
considering leaving on a journey with the
All right,
needle
calm down,
buried
Bilbo.
in my flesh. I've started to recall but dimly, my destiny.
You calling me dumb?
It's all thanks to
Oh.
you. My name
That was
is
a good game.
Millicent. I pray fate permits us meet again.
Oh,
I'm
we'll meet
considered
again.
The needle buried in my
Yeah.
destiny.
Also, somebody told me that they appreciated me skipping dialogue like that. That was quick. Yeah, I know, right? It's that fast acting Tylenol shit right there. But somebody told me they liked that I skipped dialogue like that, like really quick and everything. But where she's a integral part of the story, if you decide to follow through with that quest, it also gives you a little bit of background on the lore. So unalloyed gold is something that quells basically a disease, an uncurable disease called scarlet rot, and it, as you know, the name suggests, it rots you from the inside out, and you look absolutely fucking disgusting whenever you get completely rotted. Because if you go to Melania, Belated Mikola, and you get her to her second phase, oh boy, she looks funky. But anyways, that part's done. So I will rest here. She will disappear. We'll go back downstairs
To Gallery's shack.
Yeah, this is one of the more tedious quests to do. Mostly because there's a lot of back and forth in the very beginning. But after this, you just have to go to certain places. Hi there!
Oh,
How's it going, dear bud?
then. Something about this.
Yeah, it's like I
place
just saw you
felt
5 seconds ago.
familiar to me, so I decided to pay a visit. Hope that I've only found emptiness. Perhaps.
Yeah,
Before
I get
my
that.
departure, I needed someone to say farewell to.
You can say bye to me.
Never mind that. I must
Oh,
focus
okay.
on my journey, for which I have you to
Rejection.
thank. I must stay strong.
Must stay strong, heard that. But anyways, as I was... No, not twat. Not twat. Rot. R-O-T. You nasty. But anyways, the unalloyed gold helps deter it. Helps slow down the progress. There is actually no cure, at least lore-wise, unless I'm missing something, to actually get rid of the rot. Where it came from, I don't remember. And where's it going? Don't know. But just thank God it's not called Cotton Eye Joe. It's a bad joke. Anyways,
Thank you for giving the needle to me.
you're welcome.
And Stella,
Yes.
you've been a saint through and through. As
I
always,
try.
I vow to impart to you my knowledge of the lost sorceries of the...
Witchcraft! Dude, I have 6 of the glintstone stars. Night Shard. So, my coworker was asking, because he had never really delved into this game. He's asking about, like, builds and sorceries and stuff like that. So, I was explaining to him earlier that there are different classes of sorceries. One of those being glintstone sorceries, which glintstone stars is. And then there are night sorceries. Night Shard is, as it says in the item effect, it swiftly fires semi-invisible magic projectile. Semi-invisible is the key part of the night sorceries. This means that the enemies will not react to it. They will not dodge it. They will not parry it. They will not do anything. No, not Flintstone stars. Glint. G-g-g. Like goo goo gaga. Anyways. Glint. Anyway. Anywho. But yeah, they will not dodge it, and it is one of the more powerful sorcery classes in Elden Ring. Just for that simple thing. So if you're facing off against a very nimble opponent and you're shooting off glintstone stars, they're gonna dodge 90% of it, because the tracking on this is it's good, but it's not what Stars of Ruin used to be, which was an auto tracking, auto cannon type deal. It was fucking insane. But Glintstone Shard or Night Shard is a smaller variant of Night Comet, which I'm about to go unlock and show you how to do that for your playthrough there, bub. And then you have Night Maiden's Mist, which this thing is awesome, but at the same time, not awesome, because this does damage to you as well. So you can, it's a mist, so it's a AoE, area of effects spell, and
it seems the memories eaten away by the rotting sickness yet remain. However,
rotting sickness.
She must have, as I've is to be forgotten.
Yeah. Don't care, Scoury. You're a piece of shit. Anyways, so it's a mist, so it's an area of effect spell, and it's a pretty decent sized spell, but it does DOT, damage over time, and it's a not insignificant amount of damage in total. But if you walk into it, you get hit by the same DOT, and it is sad. It is a very sad thing. Sentry Torch helps you see invisible enemies. Specifically the... I've never tried it in here. But specifically... yeah, it does work here. Hell yeah. It was made specifically for countering assassins. But it 100% works here. Because once they get into view... they'll just pop up on their own. Actually, I might be talking out of my ass here. Give me just a second. Let's see the view range on it now. I don't remember if I could see him or not. Oh well. It doesn't matter. Just know that the double crown assholes will do the most damage to you. Single crown assholes do a decent enough amount of damage to warrant their absolute annihilation. And then you get these little assholes that they're not much to look at. But the sorceries. Oh, this little asshole. No. Anyway. The sorcery Night Comet is locked behind a wall like this. I think it actually might be this one. I'm not 100%. But in order to unlock everything... Whee! See, the tracking on that. That was Night Stars, or Glintstone Stars. And the tracking on that was absolutely fucking busted. But this is one of the ways to progress to the next point. Don't know why I picked that up. I don't need those. I'm maxed out on my heals. But basically you come to this part of the Celia town. Get on Torrent. Hop down here. Skyrim your way up there. And if you remember the Secrets of Celia, it says light 3 candles, blah, 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 blah. Candle number 1. So pretty. A seal was broken. So, if you look over here, that's a seal. That's what they're talking about when it says seal's broken. Also, That right there is the night staff of night, I do believe. And that boosts night sorceries. Come, Torrent, I call for you. Whee! The only issue with getting this is now you have to redo all that shit. Oh, staff of loss. But it does do what I said, right? Please don't make me look like a fool. Boost to invisibility sorcery. So that is your night sorceries. The semi-invisible sorceries and shit like that. No, I wanted to get out of the menu. Go, horsey, go. Mm-mm. Not while I'm taking a drink, you bastard. I need my caffeine. Let's see. It was... I forget which Astral War that is over there, but it's... I think that's Bloody Slash. Ah! No! I fucked it up. Whoa! No, no carrying sword for you. Aha, he fucked it up too. Message was appraised. Fucking nailed it. Absolute genius. Fucking swell. I'm not very good at horse parkour. Or horsecore, if you know what I mean. Bum 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 bum. Parkour. I want to commit unalive right now. Torrent's jump is so fickle. I needed to take my frustration out on somebody. Take it out on the marionette. Message appraised. Take it slow. Jump here! Haha! I am a master of horse parkour. No one saw anything from before. Not a damn thing. No clips were made, so I'm safe. Let me off my horse, please. Nailed it. First try. I totally didn't spend like 10 minutes on this jumping puzzle because I'm fucking absolutely stupid. And if you want the Scarab hat, that increases magic damage, I think. But at the cost of your flask not healing you as much. It's the Cerulean Scarab thing. Glintstone Scarab. That thing? Why did my phone just go off? I got a text from the bank saying I used my money unwisely. But yeah, this slightly reduces the FP cost or focus points cost of your sorceries, but increases damage taken. So that is what that is. Yeah, I have a balance of $38 until Wednesday. Let's fucking go. Let's see. So that was candle number 1, candle number 2, and candle number 3 is right there. Which means horsey time! Time for some horseplay. Anyway. Forget what's... What are you? Nailed it. Fucking nailed it again. Ah, it's the teleporting one. Nailed it. Double slash, that's what it was. It's actually not a bad Ash of War. It goes on katanas, I do believe. There are certain katanas that will have that natively in their moveset, charged heavy. And that's 3 for 3. Let's go. Took me 10 seconds to do. Stone sword key. You have the audacity to fucking shoot me. And you think you can get away? Well, you did for a half a second. But, I don't remember what I was saying. Boop. Also, right here is a puzzle. And it gives you Rain of Arrows, Ash of War, I think. Red main painting. That one's, I think, one of the more difficult ones to get to. Fuck you, you disappearing bastard. Get back here. Alright, so as far as where I hear that. No means no. Stop stunning me. Yeah, once these assholes get to a certain hit point, they just go absolutely batshit insane. Oh! There's 2 of you now. Get trucked, mother trucker. Q. Anyway, the sorceries are right This is why I hate wizards. Especially the ones here. And I hate rocks. No one saw a damn thing. That didn't happen. I think this is a talisman. Yeah. And then over here somewhere. No, it was right here. is Night Comet. I'm gonna, yep. Oh, this ain't Night Comet, is it? No, it is. I'll be damned. And then there's a third one. If I could just fucking remember how to get there. Back here with... Alright, this guy's gotta fucking go. There's a third item back here. I don't remember what this is, because I rarely get it, and there is a dog. Down! Down, boy! Bad Fido! Oh, you're a bitch. Oh! Imbued storms... Words! Can you tell I'm a native English speaker? Anyway, that is important for a quest. Jesus. Stop with the fucking notifications, phone. I know I'm broke. Stop letting me know. Fuck. But, imbued sword key is important for, the quest with, Vare. White Mask Vare. Which is the guy that talked like a Bane with a higher timbre. Higher pitch voice. Also, you can get a rot dog. Not a hot dog, but a rot dog. R-O-T-D-O-G. Spirit summon. Over here. Which I didn't know until sometime last year. I had played the, like, I was one of those. That's a rot dog. Deals rot. But I didn't know this until I had like 300 hours on this character. Rotten stray ashes. But yeah. I've never once used it. I did summon it once. I'd never used it in a fight, but I summoned it once, and it was a little Like, I summoned it to fight like trash mobs, like the ones you saw in Celia Town just now. But I never summoned it for something like what I'm going into right now. That was boss fight fog. Fuck your hammer. Fuck your flowing hammer. You only hit me by accident. So the Nox Flung Sword is a curved sword that is, in my opinion, kind of trash. Because, I mean, the moveset is nice and smooth. It's a Shotel, is what it is. Or a Shotel, depending on where you are. Its name varies. But it, in PvP, is not great. But the point of using this is to get around shields. So if somebody's, like, guarding like this, and you swing your Shotel to them, it will still, like, the damage will still go through. But the Ash of War is the main takeaway from this, and it makes it an elastic whip, essentially. Which is... It's a thing. It's a thing. I've never used it, because it... like the damage on it, it looked pitiful. It was absolutely pitiful. Like on paper at least. But like I was saying, I mean, like I was saying, not yesterday, but the day before, whenever I streamed last. Also, Lusat's staff. Yeah, Lusat's glintstone staff. Boosts glintstone sorceries at the cost of double FP use. But anyways, anything in this game kills. Any weapon kills. Like, there have been people that have gone through the game killing bosses and beating the actual game with only fists. Did it take them fucking forever in a year? Yes. But they fucking did it. But you can go in with a fucking dagger. Just a bog standard, base ass, like basic bitch, vanilla flavored dagger. And kill the final boss. You can do that. That's the great thing about this game, is you can absolutely 100% fucking do that. But would I ever do that? No. I'd rather chew off my own arm before I did that. And if I get bitten by enough mosquitoes, I absolutely will chew my own arm off. Is there any talismans I don't need in here? Also, you want to see something useless in this game? This right here. Long-tailed cat talisman. A brooch depicting Lacrima, the long-tailed cat. Grants immunity to fall damage, but does not prevent fall. In the fables of Raya Lucaria, in which she is described as a fairy cat who was fond of playing with the Great Bell Tower, or in the Great Bell Tower. Useless lore there, but this is a useless talisman because you can survive just about every fall that you take. Every fall that you take. There is basically no fall damage in this game, except for those that'll instantly kill you. And a way to find out if something will instantly kill you, or a fall will instantly kill you, use the rainbow stone. Rainbow stone, if you toss it over a ledge, if it makes a chiming noise, that's a survivable fall. If you think it's a questionable jump, throw a rainbow stone. If you hear a clink, you'll survive. If you hear it shatter, that'll kill you. Easy peasy. Oh shit. I forgot about that guy. There's a troll up here. And a ball. Loser. Come get me. Come get me. Oh, it despawns now. Anyway, I am back up here. Oh yeah, now I remember what I was doing. Mistwood Outskirts. Let's go to Fort Height. Do Kenneth's fucking quest line. And get the other half of the Dectus medallion. And then I guess I'll go fight Renala. I honestly don't remember why I didn't fight her last time. Other than maybe I was getting tired and wanted to unlock Caelid. Oh yeah, fuck these guys. Gold-tinged excrement. Guys, they have golden poop in here. Oh, this right here is a map location. And it unlocks the map for this whole region right here. And I think a bit of Caelid? I'm not 100%. But yeah. That's a health flask. This is also how you get into the underworld. This is gonna take fucking forever in a year. But, oh, I don't have the underside unlocked yet, so that won't show up until I go down here. But yeah, there's the top layer of the map, which is everything you see here. This map is fucking massive, by the way. But now if you see at the bottom it says show underground, then you have more places to explore. Deep root depths, Einzel River, and the Siofra River. And in order to get to go through with Renala's, or not Renala's, Ronnie's quest line, you have to be down here. Let's go ahead and unlock this. And instead of wasting my time going through that shit again, teleport! Watch out, Indy. Indiana Jones? And the Crystal Skull? Just kidding. Damn, that movie was bad. I remember watching it in theaters and I was like, interesting. But it had Shia LaBeouf in it, so I was okay with it. Yeah, these guys are rune bears, and they are ridiculously stupid. Killable, yes. Ridiculously strong, also yes. Am I going to fight it? Absolutely fucking not. I don't want to get my butthole pushed in. Sunflowers. I wish we could break down sunflowers in the game to make sunflower seeds. For no better reason than to just have it, the functionality of that. I forgot you were here.
Right this way.
What's up, home bone?
Valued customer, please.
What do you sell? I
I'm
forget.
Hungry. I've been hungry so long.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that on the chat.
Please, I'm hungry.
You don't sell anything of value except for the Trina's lilies. I'm sorry, my dude. Hand axe, I think I have 3 in my stock. Take the arrows. Riveted wooden shield. I actually don't think I have this in my inventory. I know I have the blue gold one. Take your meats.
Lump of flesh.
Delicious. I already have maxed out arrows. There. Now you shouldn't go hungry for 10 minutes. Golden. Sign, sign, everywhere a sign. Something, 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 losing my mind. Oh, Jesus. Frame drop. Holy fuck. Rest here, take a bite of now stale pizza. Sort of. Take a gander at the stats. Yeah. Runes held. 983,193. So I need another 80,000 runes to level up. And then I'll have to change my title to RL327. Because RL, for the uninitiated, stands for rune level. And that's basically just what your level is. I forget there's a pumpkin head up here. Like Zoink Scoob, there's a pumpkin man. Raggy, run. I know exactly how to get in and everything. I just trying to think. Oh, he's fighting the yeah. Yeah, that's right. You give up on me. Oh, of course that. Of course. Haha. Get Shrek'd. You know what? I'm gonna try this. It didn't work out on the Earth Tree boss earlier. Yeah, that's more like it. Though I did hit his head on his way down, and the pumpkin helmet does reduce the amount of damage taken from headshots. Almost in sync, boys. Baby, bye, 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 bye. Get it in sync? Except I think that might have been Backstreet Boys. I don't remember. They were synonymous. In my eyes, they were synonymous. You didn't aggro. You were supposed to aggro. Alrighty. Oh yeah, this place is full of mouses. Mices, mises, mooses. Miska, muska. You gonna get fucked there, boyo. Sniped. Oh yeah, I'll show you. Except these guys are gonna die to one hit. Especially when aggro. I probably shouldn't have a flame weapon out. Lol. Why, you may be asking? Because you see those barrels right up there? If you hit those with fire, well, you're in for a bad time. And there's absolutely no reason to go in here that I can remember. Yeah, no reason. You spin me right round, baby, right round. It's raining now. Excellent. Oh yeah. This guy's upstairs, you're throwing fire pots. And if you stand close to it, that happens. And that's not a good time for anybody. Except for them. You're supposed to come down with me. Why didn't you come with me? Also. You son of a bitch.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you too. I'll kill you too.
Ah. Double ah. Bloody slash. It's good Astral War in PvP if you're built for it. Are you built for it, tough? Maybe you can use Bloody Slash. Yeah, kaboom. Yes, Rico, kaboom. See, I get it, I get it. I'm just not strictly paying attention to chat, unfortunately, because you're the only one talking. The other hooligan in the chat is somebody that can't chat because they're watching on Xbox. So the faster way to go down would be to use that little thing of pallets, and then those down there, and then straight down, or use the ladder. But in order to demonstrate what I was talking about earlier with the rainbow stones and how height can kill you, that landed on the pallet. That was a survivable fall. I can't aim worth shit. Fuck you. There we go. Damn it! Do what I want you to do, not what I tell you to do, you bastard. See? That would kill you. It went... So, that's the noise you're looking for. If you want to know where it'll kill you. And in order to jump off of ladders like that, by the way, you just double tap the dodge button or backstep button. Just a fun fact for you there, bud. Heh. Smithing stone. It's tuned to Attack on Titan for those who don't know, which is a very niche group of people, I guess. But yeah, they just reminded me of a Titan. But this is actually a demi-human queen. Alright, so got both of the parts of the deck to lift. Now I can go back and talk to Mr. Kenneth Haight. I have liberated your fort, you see. Other way, idiot.
I've liberated your fort. I've gotten rid of the rat infestation and the other rat infestation. Now, you must give me my due
I've been waiting
of the
for
mountain
with
variety.
bated breath. Did you manage to recapture my
That's why his
fort?
breath stinks.
Oh, excellent news. Just wonderful. And the knight's dead to boot. Well done, my friend. Well
Yes?
done. I knew I was right to trust you. Now, here's your reward. Go ahead. It's all yours.
I like how he gives this to you and thinks that it's a fantastic gift to give you. You literally went to his fort and killed all the residents, or all the people that were there, and defeated somebody that, if you weren't prepared for, a very powerful mini-boss, sort of. A very powerful enemy. And potentially got second and third degree burns. Probably jaundice. And fucking the Black Plague from the mice. Or rats. And it gives you a fucking Urge Steel Dagger, which scales with faith and not even that well.
I've much to do. First, I'll have to re-establish communication. What's that look? Well, under the Erd Tree, commingling with the demi-humans is made possible. Even the vulgar shall not be left behind. And which is why I, Kenneth Haight, next just you watch, my friend.
I mean,
Yes. Would you like to enter my... I see bright things in your... Enter into my service, and who knows? Perhaps sometime... What say you?
this motherfucker is a politician through and through,
Very
but
well, very well. I knew I saw something.
in order for the rewards at the end that are actually worth it,
I see great things ahead of us.
you have to go
Truly
under
by
this
the Erd
dumbass.
Tree blessed. Right then, time I've much.
Yeah. I think if you go back to the fort, you can find him up top and yak at him. You know what's kind of fucked up though, is you just cleared it out of the people, and most of the people are gone. Yes, but oh, are the demi-humans gone too? I'll be damned. I could have sworn that there were still demi-humans here. That might be if you don't talk. Oh yeah, there are, and they're they're aggro. Another funny thing is if you go up here and they're chasing you and they hit him, you basically fail his quest.
Ah, you, is it?
Ah, shit.
Suppose you...
Rickety shit. Would you fuck off? Any more? Anyway. You were saying, Sam?
You, I suppose you must have seen it by now. Oh, indeed, it is a foul one must be found.
Uh-huh.
With haste, and not that of the true and
I already killed him.
stalwart lord of the proper lineage.
He's talking about
I'm sorry
Nefeli Lu.
to have lifted your hope, but I haven't the authority to raise you to knighthood, as the great Kenneth Height.
You lied!
Sincerest apology. But now
Typical politician.
I must begin my search for a true and stalwart.
Oh, I know
must
somebody.
begin For a true and
Yeah. Shut up.
I'm going to go see that somebody.
She's over here. Hi there, Edgelord. Wait, is she over here? Might have to talk to all the people here. Or at least Gideon.
Oh, this
Hi, fuckhead.
is a rare occasion. I can't remember the last time a new tarnished made their way to the round table. Very well. As it is safe here. Allow me a word of advice. You are a mere visitor to the round table, a house guest. Yet to earn their... Remember your place, newcomer.
Literally how it felt when I started working at my most recent job. Walk in there, not knowing anything about anything. Like, pfft,
There's nothing left to say.
you won't last long. Damn near a year later. Look at me now, motherfuckers.
We've met. I'm known as D.
These
I hunt
nuts?
down those who live in death and weed their death root. Heed my warning. Those who live in death should be left well alone. All the more should you spy unless you wish to lay down your... Those who live in death, all the more.
Mariners aren't that hard.
I see you've just arrived. Welcome to the round table. I teach incantations and explore the secrets of the gold so that one day, if ensuring all... By the way, you do. Most tarnished are blind to it these days. You are something of a rare breed. Well, what do you say? Care to learn?
Sorry, still chewing. So I need to do this guy's quest as well, in order to get a armor set that I don't have yet on this character, at least, not that I can remember. But this guy sells, obviously, incantations that are actually relatively helpful, especially early game. Urgent heal heals you for like 20 health or some shit like that. So not fantastic. Then you have heal, which is a area of effect heal. Cure poison. magic fortification, so that makes your damage negation against magic a lot better. And same with flame. Rejection is funny as hell and painful as hell. Anyways, it's funny because, as it says, produces a shockwave that pushes away foes. It's hilarious in player versus player. When you're standing atop like a high ledge and you activate that and they're not aware of it, it just knocks them off the ledge. And you can get NPCs as well that way. But it's a get off me button essentially. Catch flame. Like it says, momentarily sparks flame in the hand. Basically, that's basically a Bic lighter. And then flame sling, which is
May the golden order shine through you.
like a cheaply made Molotov cocktail. Oh, there she is. I knew I had to talk to
You're
people here.
again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the round table. Nepheli Lou. We met at Stormvale. I'm glad to see you here. I found it in Godric's grafting ground. You defeated him. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a habit of...
You're not a corpse scavenger?
Ah,
Shame.
yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father. He's in his study. The room Encher's guarding just over there. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the round table.
Lame.
I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while.
Well, it looks like I have about 30 minutes left on this stream, because my bandwidth is going to go down the fucking toilet. But you better believe that this is going back up on YouTube, same as the first one.
It's about time I see you again.
I've been streaming for an hour and 48 minutes, and let's see, I don't remember how long it took for it to upload the other night, but it should be up by the end of the night tonight.
As a true, I am known as a tarnished. I am you.
Yeah, shut up. This motherfucker loves to talk.
The inheritors, we of the round. Godric the General Radar, right, Morgott, and you'll still be after Margaret.
Yeah, so this guy, he gives you basically the down and dirty of all the main bosses that you'll need to fight to beat the game. What he doesn't tell you is, spoiler alert, he's one of them. So Godric, we already killed him.
I understand you've been speaking to Nepheli. She's my daughter. I took her in when she lost the guidance of grace. Though a mere axe-wielding barbarian, her youthful credulity suited my purposes. So I put her to work. Do not hesitate to employ her. Should her services benefit you, despite her looks, she is more than capable in the press of battle.
She's a little lackluster in my opinion. Then you get to talk about Morgott, Renala, Rykard, Radon, Godric. I ain't doing any of that. Y'all can do that yourselves. Yes, sir. Then we gotta rest. Shut up. Shut up, D. I didn't want to talk to you. Let's see, reset the area and then she leaves. Okay, yeah. I'm so smart. Do I need to talk to anybody else here? The answer is fish. No. No, I do not. I do need to go to Scenic Isles so that way I can go to the next part of Nepheli's quest, and then after that I'm going to run all the way over to Raya Lucaria. Get confused as hell. And die a shit ton. Where's the first one? Oh. And then probably in the stream there. Looking for the marker.
You go over here, you go into a poison swamp area. One of like 4 in this game.
Do I want to do it? Nah.
Crab.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Are you feeling it?
I think you get poison incantation here, or an ash of war, or some shit. Pardon me. Whoa!
Howdy, stranger. That's a mighty big pile of corpses you got in front of you.
Oh, it's you. Well, what do you make of it? What's happened to this village? I witnessed a sight.
I
much the
think you're a
same in
murderer.
my infancy. The oppression of the weak. Murder and pillage unchecked. A waking nightmare made by men.
That's sexist, but
But
you're
this
right.
time, I'm a woman grown. And though the suffering cannot be undone, I can still mete out justice. Justice to the oppressors. Let the scars I carve remind.
Ah. So she's a liberal.
And though the justice to the oppressed, let the scars.
Ba-dum-ps. Rune Arc. Larval Tear. One of the first ones you'll get. And if you don't know where this is on the map,
It's a right at the village of the Albinerics, right there, right down yonder.
oh wait, my apologies.
It's right down yonder.
Anywho. What's over there? I forget. Nothing of importance, I think. Oh, it's a crystal sword. He had no legs. We ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. Yep. It's just a bog standard crystal sword. Looks pretty. Scales with intelligence. I don't have much of that. So I ain't gonna use it there.
I'm a pretty stupid person, but I'm nimble, and I can cause you to bleed.
Beanie me. I didn't want to waste any flasks. Not that I really needed to heal. I have things that allow me to heal naturally. Perfumer. No. Oh, you're a good thing to. Alright. One of these things just doesn't belong here.
Please, no. Dear me. I haven't a clue. No secrets lie with me, not a one. Oh, please leave me be.
I can't skip this.
Wait then. You're not one of them? Well. Oh, goodness me. I am Albus. And Albin, we're finished. The cursemongers have destroyed. I beg you. You must keep it out of the cursemonger's hands. And if you should meet the young Albinorek Latena, then please give it to her.
I'll think about it.
A chosen land awaits. The medallion is the key. It's only a quaint treasure, but for dear Latena.
I don't think I'm going to do Lieutenant's questline. Even though it does give you a ancient somber smithing stone. Oh well. I don't remember if summoning her, and by her I mean, Nefeli. I don't know if this is necessary for a quest line, but... Ah, you little bastard. I don't even want to talk about what that looks like. Anyway. The boss here is the Omen Killer. Which, why we're killing the Omen Killer, it's beyond me. God damn, that did a lot of damage to her. Crucible Night Talisman. Hey guys, I'm so fucking hot right now. Like, oh my god, I'm so hot. Anyway. Alright, so that's that done. Oh, somebody dipped out. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Oh, it was... okay. It was that person. You're gonna watch Game of Thrones and completely destroy my fucking internet. I might stream tomorrow, I don't know. Just because I was planning on streaming all night, but I don't know when they're gonna not use the internet anymore, so... After this, I'm just gonna play, I don't know, World of Tanks or some shit. Which I kind of want to stream as well, because that's what I'm... Like, that's the one game I'm really good at. Or at least I used to be. I'm kind of out of practice now. But, yeah. It's not to be. Because I have 3 people that are starting to play Elden Ring. And they kind of want to know what to do, sort of. I don't remember where the Grace is. Is it over here? I feel like it's over here or to the south of my current position. Oh, hell no. Fuck off with that bullshit. I wish I had that. I wish I had that ability. They just recently introduced in the DLC, the Flowers Bloom incantation or what the hell ever. There it is. And it is that ability, except it's white beams of light that come straight down. I'll just demonstrate it here in a second. I think it's called Crucible's Bloom.
I'm not using that at the moment. Aspect of the Crucible Bloom. That's what it is. And it looks pretty cool. And I think you can aim it. I think you can pre-aim it. No, you cannot. You have to be locked onto a target. But most of the flowers do that. Most of the big flowers do that attack to you. Now, the attack that that motherfucker over there did is what I want. Because A, it tracks. And B, it's blue. And blue is, like, my favorite color. Right next to black. Oh, you can charge it. Or at least it looks that way. No, you cannot. Sad. I am sad. Mixed Wonders Physic. Or not. Wonder. I'm gonna be quiet now. I can't words. What did I have in that spot? Oh yeah, the storm thing. I'm just gonna do Rotten Butterflies. It's a very anime girl fucking incantation. And it's absolutely devastatingly broken in a bad way. It looks cool, it's very pretty. Animation's like fucking on point. But it's useless. Essentially. It's supposed to build up rot and everything, but there is no hyper armor, which means once you activate it, and yes, you are stuck in that animation, you can easily get knocked out of it and do absolutely no damage. Oh yeah, these guys. These guys are found in Caelid. And if you're lucky, you can get behind them. Ah! And not get flamethrowed. And just backstab the guy in the back. And it should only take one, if you're powerful enough. To kill it. And that's how you kill them really quickly. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Ah. Oh yeah. I forgot it. In order to get into Rhylicaria, you need to kill another dragon. So I'm going to do precisely that, and then end the stream there. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do that, and then. So the reason I took my shield off is because if you look in the bottom right, where it says equip load, underneath the numbers it says med load, medium load. If I put on the shield, I'd be at heavy load. So if you're at heavy load, your dodge roll is fucking stupidly long, stupidly slow, and also you run out of stamina a lot faster when in combat. But if you go light load, which if I take that off and put on that, I'm in light load. Yeah, light load now. So you're a lot more nimble. You roll further, and you don't run out of stamina when running as much. But you are absolutely more open to massive damage, especially against bleed. Kill the dragon. Teleport back here. Because if you get to this point, and you don't know that you have to kill the dragon, if you pick this up, it'll say meet me at behind the rock over here, blah blah blah. And you'll get absolutely tricked. So the dragon's over here, which means you have to run by all these motherfuckers again. And I do not advise jumping off. It's way too high. Later, bitch! To help out with the dragon, though. Uh-oh! It's a crab! There is actually a spawn near it. So if you're on the west side? West side? Yeah. It should be located somewhere around here, I think. In the temple quarter. Oh, don't you start that bullshit! Don't you start that bullshit! Not you too! You too! I'm so far away from you! It is very pretty, though. Scary as all fuck, but very pretty. Woo! Those almost caught me. If I were the Grace, I'd be over here. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I was right. Almost. Yeah, you have all these scarabs floating around with their dung piles. These are all blue dung balls. So if you kill them, you get your cerulean tears back. And there's the dragon. Now, it is a glintstone dragon, which means it does magic damage. But it also takes damage from this katana, which is a DLC katana, by the way. Like nobody's fucking business. But the main trick to dragons is aim for the head, and once you hit them enough times in the head, they'll stagger. And then my advice, go for a charged R2. And then go for the crit at the head. So that way you're right next to the crit point. Googly eyes. So that's what you're looking for, is Academy Glintstone Key. And go back to South Raya Lucaria Gate. And that's what you need to access this megadome looking thing. Examine the seal. Get teleported in here. That's a DLC boss, and those are actually not as hard as I thought they would be. I mean, some of them are fucking stupid. The armored ones are, but... Oh, I have enough to level up! I just realized that. I have 1,068,000... Oh, wait, no. Do I? I can't numbers right now. Yes, I do. That'll leave me with roughly 8,000. But this area, this circular area, used to be a PvP spot before they introduced an arena. All right. Let's see.
I kind of lied. Before I do that, I'm going to go over here and talk to an NPC. And then go somewhere else and talk to another NPC. Or the same NPC. And do another quest. Because you can have, like, every quest going at once. Essentially. Sometimes it's hard to keep track. Leave me alone. And why I'm talking to this guy now is because I just remembered there is an Ash of War you can get, which is actually pretty decent if you build around it. You can get from him.
Beautiful work. Felling that dragon. And as such, the heart you brought back. It's used in Dragon Communion. If you should find yourself overcome by hunger for the heart, yearning for its strength, then seek the decrepit church on the little island off the western coast.
So the island he's talking about is right here. And how you access that is you go to the coastal cave, and by accessing, and to access that, you start off at the first step, which is the first grace, the one that I just spawned in at. And then you go left, and then you follow basically the ridge line down here, and then it leads you to the coast, and then you just walk along the edge of the cliff, and you will find a couple of demi-humans sitting outside the cave, and you walk in there. That's where you'll find Bach as well. If you remember from the last video, we found him right around here, and he will alter your armor for free instead of, you know, you doing it yourself for, I think, 50 runes or 500 runes. I can't remember, but yeah, you'll go in here, you'll fight a lot of demi-humans, and it's very dark. Then you kill the boss, and before you leave the boss area, after killing them, if you continue through the way you were going, you will end up coming out onto this island. And then you can come over here and get the basic Dragon Communion spells, which are arcane faith-based dragon spells, or incantations. And it turns your head into a dragon head, giant dragon head. And you can breathe frost, rot, magic, fire, or ice, or as frost. Anyways, you can breathe some of those elements or statuses out, and then they have Dragon's Claw, which turns your right hand into a giant dragon arm. You slam down on the ground. And you can continue, you can do it twice in a row or whatever. And then you have Grail's Roar, which increases or decreases the enemy's damage negation and reduces the amount of damage they do to you. But in order to get all the dragon spells and everything, you need dragon hearts. I.e., you need to kill dragons, take out their heart. If you defeat certain dragons, like named dragons, like Agheel, you get Agheel's Fire Breath. And if you kill a named dragon and you get their heart and their that unlocks their ability at the Dragon Communion temples. And with named dragon spells, you can literally jump in the air and activate it, and you will hover in the air while doing the dragon breath.
Not forget, though, those who partake in Dragon Communion.
And if you continuously eat the dragon hearts, basically if you get all the dragon abilities,
your eyes will turn into dragon eyes, which is kind of badass. So his quest is started, and it's kind of annoying because it takes you far into the game. Then we will talk to him over here. Also, bye other viewer, I know exactly who you are. I understand you want to game yourself and you also have to work tomorrow, so I get it. Not mad, I promise. I'm just disappointed. Watch out for skeletons. But if you go down this waterway after talking to Yura, casually riding on your horse. Oh no! I'm suddenly off my horse. This happens even if you're playing offline. You get invaded by a bloody finger. He's a fucking bloody finger, he is! He's a nimble little bastard, too.
Bloody finger. The end is nigh.
And then he gets summoned in against your will.
Justice blood.
Thanks, Yura. With his objective accomplished, he returns to his world. Sure. Sure. And if you want to unlock an NPC, the vendor, that's where you go. Probably do that later. Hey, look who it is.
We have fought Nereus and live. I am Yura. As you might tarnished, held in thrall by cessblood. You stay the path. You're certain to face more of them. Just remember,
you're old.
Your emotions stale. Be on your way. Perhaps
You're old.
we'll meet.
You're old. Hey guys, he's old. But yeah, let's see. We go there, then we go to the main academy gates. And then so I think it's unlocked now. I promise this is the last thing I'm going to do. If it's here, then I'm going to do it and call it there. If not, then it is here. So you get to be summoned in as an invader to assist Yura. And this gives you Raptor of the Mists. Raven Mount Assassin? Oh no! He's using claws! You know what? I'll use my claws. They're kind of broken. I'm Wolverine, bitch. Yeah, this thing is a fucking bleed monster. Literally like two uses at a decent range of this Ash of War will bleed an enemy.
Somebody's mad.
Oh, it's you. Thanks, that bloody finger was a thorn in my side. Here's a token of thanks.
Smithing Stone 5? Thanks!
I'm dying to see you. Eleonora.
I always pronounce that Eleonora.
Bloody
Oops.
finger. Yes, I've been tracking Ellen. She is the deadliest of all bloody fingers.
Nah.
Of her cessblood zealotry. If she comes for you, there is no shame in self.
Nah, bub, I'll kill her.
Perhaps we.
I've already killed her, at least twice? Wait, what happened to my other pole blade? Oh well. Anywho.
Perhaps we will meet.
Be on my way. Yes, master. Right away, master. I'm sorry. Also, fun fact for you. If you're starting the game, I didn't realize this till my new game plus on this character, my second playthrough on this character. There's this down here. If you didn't know, in order to get more than, I think you start off with 4 flask of whatever tiers, Crimson or Cerulean, you need these things, which are by these little golden trees. These are golden seeds. And that increases how many flasks you get. And if you go to places like the Church of America, the Third Church of America, or any of the other churches and shit, that increases the potency. There's something called a... Oh shit, what is it called? I don't remember. Give me a second. It's like the revered tier or some shit like that. Hold on. Sacred tier. That's where you find the sacred tiers. Sacred tiers will increase the potency of your flask, and it maxes out at 14 flasks and plus 12 on the potency. So I'm going to level up and then end it there. And next stream it will be casual New Game Plus 4 playthrough, green level 327. Now I'm going to go endurance. Why? Because I want to be able to wield every fucking thing without being heavy rolled. Yeah. That ends that. Doses, gooses.